Hey everyone, it's me, Sancho in Mexico. Before this video actually starts, I just wanted to say that sorry that I ended up moving my camera to the bottom left, like halfway through the video. Bad idea considering that it blocks out a portion of the text. Don't worry, I now realize this mistake. I'm stupid. My camera will be on the top left for now on when I record the JSL. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you guys later. Adios.
We're back with Japanese School Life Part 4. This is recorded on August 22nd, 2018 at 1:19 in the morning. I wanna I wanna go and load in immediately just for the fact that this music is pretty loud and it hurts. That's real shit. Okay, no, real shit. That's way too loud for me to just be able to handle normally. I can't do that. So, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna have to keep my headphones like this. I should be able to hear it if it's that loud for me. Okay, so here we go. We're back. We're here. We're back with Japanese School Life. It's a thing I wanted to continue, and I felt like I should have continued just because I said I wanted to in the first place, and I was enjoying recording it. Because as I remembered, I think in the last, I did just rewatch it, but this is all going off memory of like 30 minutes ago. I did say that I liked this, but I don't have I don't have like a base knowledge of Japan to know if this is actually factual. So I think I decided to do this. I don't remember because it's been that long. That we're gonna go through one playthrough of this, and then we're gonna go with Go Nippon and see if any of the data correlates and matches up. I don't know which one's gonna be more recent, but it'll be interesting to find out if both the data match. Anything that's similar. It's going to be a long haul. It's going to be a long project, and it's going to take a while. But I think it'll be cool. Other than that, I think you'll have voice acting. You get to listen to that. That I know is perfectly fine, and not murdering my ear. So yeah, I will be reading off the what they say, so you don't have to read it yourself. So if you just want to have this in the background, that's literally why I want this series. Is something that's long and you can have it in the background, and there's a lot of it for you to listen to. So this is Chiyoko. Just reminding you, it's been months since I've touched this, so I might butcher names that I've already been able to pronounce before. So yeah, this is Chiyoko. Wow, you really did get here in 1 minute. And that's Arissa. Club activities took longer. Had a... Oh wait. They talk. I need to be careful with that. I think it's actually starting to break in a few places. I forget that they have voices. Screw it. Here, I'll kind of kill my ears. I'll do this. Club activities took longer. Hadn't had a match in a while, so I was having too much fun. You're always so energetic after all. That's me. Okay, Brian's me. I'm Brian. Aha, thanks. Okay, let's get going. Real shit, she doesn't look super comfortable and she doesn't want to be here. Also, there is settings. There's your system. You can actually do this and they become cat and dog, which is, I don't know why. If you're trying to teach people about Japan, why have something that's not real yet to be a thing? Click for voice. Player interrupts. Yeah, we'll try that. I think we can just click play. I think this might be easier so it doesn't actually just go off. Right? Yeah, let's show Brian around Akiba. Well, we'll see what that setting goes through. Also, they're in chibi mode. They're adorable. Here, I need to do something really quick. I need to make it so you don't see my mouse. No, that's hearing. Properties, capture cursor. Just because I'm going to be clicking, I don't want, it doesn't matter where I'm clicking. I just want you to see everything perfectly fine. And yes, webcam won't be on just to get to my reactions to everything. Wow. How many times have I seen this place on the internet and wished I were here? Now I'm actually here. Akiba, right? Yeah, Akiba. Now they still talk. Why the fuck? Okay. What's the point of this if it doesn't do anything? Whatever, fuck it. Wow, this place is filled with anime and manga art. Yes, that's why it's so awesome. This is literally my paradise. He's a weeb. He is a weeaboo. He is the full embodiment of someone you don't want to be. I'm not gonna say all weeaboos are bad. There's certainly ways to be a weeaboo and not look bad at all, but there are the ones that will be like, I'm actually Japanese, or they become what they're not, is what I'm trying to say. And I certainly really like anime and I like manga. I don't read manga, but super often. But I really like anime and I indulge in anime every so often. I own anime-related stuff, but I'm not like. I'm not one of those cringy ones that you can see on r/creepy asterisk. And also, I'm not a neckbeard. Well, I kind of am growing hair here, but I tend to shave that super often. I'm not like a neckbeard. I'm not like milady. You know, I'm not like that. I'm not. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not some really weird, out there guy. But I want to be my own person. You get what I'm trying to say? There's a way to do something without doing it to that weird people out. Because I'm pretty sure it's the weeaboos that push other people that might be interested away. Yeah. But yeah, Brian's sounds like he's just a weeaboo. Not it doesn't seem like he's the bad ones, but he's like kind of borderline. Aha, you seem to like. There's voice acting, and I remember I'm remembering what it's like to have voice acting in here. I hate it. Oh, that was cute. I forgot you can right click and it'll just remove the text. Okay. Aha, you seem like you're enjoying yourself. Just breathing in the air here in Akiba is enough for me to feel like I'm in heaven. I mean, just look at all the goods that line the streets here. There'd be a lot of cool things I don't want to get to, honestly. I never thought there'd be a day where I could look at figures in doujinshi while holding them in my hands. Here, okay. Yeah, this is an abbreviation of the Japanese word dojin and zaashi, where people who share a common interest pool their money to create a magazine. Doujinshi started in Japan about 130 years ago, when people who shared a love for literature, novels, Sekku, and Tango desired a platform for publishing their works and used their own money to print magazines. As the manga and anime culture flourished in the 1950s, doujinshi that did illustrations that became the mainstream. Currently, the main varieties are literary doujinshi that are in novel form and consist mostly of text. Original doujinshi, I might be butchering this, are not based on characters and settings of existing works of manga, anime, and games. Derivative works that are based on the character and settings of existing works of manga, anime, and games that the author likes or are popular. Isn't doujinshi also literally? Is hentai video, or is it also the manga form? Anime form of it. I'm not sure, right? If anyone is willing to correct me on that, but I've always thought of doujinshi being the hentai, the manga version of hentai. I could be wrong, because I never really talk. I don't. Yeah. Hey. Hey, friend that I've only talked to you a few times. Do you know what this is? No, that's just, I don't do that. I don't bring stuff like that. If it's someone I've known for such a long time, like my best friend that I've known since middle school, yeah, I'd probably ask him that. I'd be like, hey, do you know? But he doesn't. I know he doesn't. He's not a weeb. He doesn't indulge in anime. He watches just very few anime. And if any that he watches, he knows that are good because me and another one of my friends recommended to him. He saw One Punch Man and he says he fucking loves it. I'm glad he did. Even though I haven't watched One Punch Man either, and I knew it was good though. Yes, everyone said it was good, and I decided to watch it, and it's really good. Okay, other than that, let's get back into this. Wait. I wanna die. I keep forgetting about the voice acting. That's just gonna become a running thing. Huh? Wait, are you crying? Calm down, don't start crying here. Okay, sorry. Couldn't hold back the tide of emotions. I need to calm down so I can remember this moment properly. Fuck, that reminds me of when I went over, as my best friend at the time lived in Los Angeles, and I've never been there to look and like sightsee like a fucking tourist would, right? And I'm there, and I was just like, holy fuck, I kind of just want to cry. Because one, I don't travel. I've been in Washington State. I've lived in Washington State my entire life, and being down in another location, exploring something new, was fucking amazing. Also, it's the mental hurdle I had to do to realize I'm in another place completely away from everything I actually know. I know nothing of this location. It was just like it just blew my mind. I was just like, well, there's another word for it. I was in awe of the size of that lad. It was an absolute unit. Like, I get Brian. He's like, oh shit, I'm actually here. But man, this place is pretty crazy. The whole street is like a festival. It's Golden Week, after all. There are probably lots of people who came here from far away. Oh, I've realized something. That's not what they should be looking like. That just clicked in. That's just clicked. Lamau ruined. You guys are hoping that we'll get the Nekomimi version of this. Ruined. I mean, look at Bran. He's even from a different country. Every self-respecting otaku needs to come to Akiba at least once in their life. If you call yourself an otaku, that's when you are weeaboo. I think there are better. Christ. That's face is smug. Here, can I just point the webcam? I click through Chrome really quick and I just get that face. I'm like, ah, boy, nice. Okay, so otaku. Here, we're gonna pull this up. This is why this is gonna be one. Young, okay. In Japan, in parentheses, in Japan, a young person who is obsessed with computers or particular aspects of popular culture to the detriment of their social skills. Oh boy, that's something I need to remember what the fuck means. Search Google for. The state of being harmed or damaged. Yeah, okay, so the... Oh boy. Urban Dictionary. Yeah. Apparently, an Urban Dictionary says it's casual anime fans use this word in the context of being a well-established fan who knows much about anime and manga. Japanese see this term as derogatory, which represents a person who is a lifeless nerd. Yeah. Giga did a video about this. I didn't even fucking know. Source-fed nerd. Really? What? 1950s. What the fuck is that spike in the 1950s? Why did it spike up there? Out of everything, it just spiked. It didn't spike. It was like it jumped a bit, then it went right back down. I'm like, why 1950s? Is an English term for people with obsessive interest coming towards the anime and manga fandom. Its contemporary usage originated in Akio Nakamori's 1983 essay in Manga Buriko. Otaku may be used as a pejorative. I don't know. It negatively stems from the stereotypical view of otaku in media's reporting. Yeah, so it's usually otaku is usually used as someone that's you're a lifeless nerd or you're obsessed. No, you're obsessed. That's it. You're just an obsessed over anime manga. That's usually what it means. Weeb is someone that is past otaku essentially, and just they're a lost cause. If they're at the beginning stages of weeb, you can pull them back. If they're I was at the beginning stages. I pulled myself back. I realized, oh fuck, I'm stupid. Yeet back. But if there's a weeb and they're way past that, it takes a while. Yeah. So I like going off on stupid tangents. I could be completely wrong. I'm an idiot. Who knows? Did you know? Did you know there's a similar place on Osaka? Fuck. Yeah, Nippon Bashi, right? Huh? Isn't that place in Tokyo? Wow, the more you know. You're thinking of Nihon, Nihon? Oh, there's a way to pronounce these things. I'm sorry if I'm being rude, I just don't know. The one in Osaka is called Nippon Bashi. Don't they have the same kanji? Yeah, that's why we use different pronunciations to tell them apart. I have to wait like a second just for just in case they say anything else after where I think they stop. Nipponbashi has the Ota Road, right? I don't know what that is. That's right, most of the stores are concentrated in one single road. Of course, there are some stores in other places as well. I want to go to Nipponbashi too. I feel like it'll make its own unique impression on me. Shoko, you sure know a lot about this. She's a fucking nerd. This is what we're learning today. I looked it up. We can't show Brian around if we don't know anything, right? Right. She's a nerd. We all know. What are you getting so worked up about? I'm not. She's getting worked up. It's just I kind of feel bad because my webcam is like blocking her face. So if I were to zoom in, it ruins the effect of like anything I want to do. Well, what if we go here? What if we go here? No, we go in the middle. No, I like how I'm doing this live. Yeah, what if I could actually go down here? That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Just because whenever I want to do a zoom in on someone's expressions, I can, and it's not a problem. Yeah, we'll stay down here. I'm not. But you clearly are right now. Is this the only, like, they're wearing school uniforms? Do they have to wear their school uniforms? Why? Because this is their school uniforms. I expected it would be something casual because it's their school uniform. Is Brian in a school uniform? What's the male uniform? But you clearly are right now. I'm making sure I said that. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. We're gonna worry. Hey, it's a maid. Wow, they really do exist. Maids never existed. Ever. Until now. They were myths. They were just myths all along. Oh, you're right. She's so cute. I want to try dressing up like that sometime too. I want to know where this conversation's going. Because I'm intrigued. You're interested in that, Marissa? Yeah, they're cute. I'm not gonna say anything. Look, if your name rhymes with Blevin Boston, and you remember any conversation we had about maids in general, you know. You just know. I'm not gonna say anything. I know you watched some of this shit. Can't hide that from me. I'm pretty sure you're the only reason why I have a view on every video. I see. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about, Chiyoko? Are you okay? Do we need to talk? Did someone say something that bothers you? Did Arissa bring up something you were like, can't really talk about this now? Stop being weird, Choco. Hey, do you think we can take a picture with her? Or do you think I can take a picture with her?
what I'm recommending, you'll probably get told off. This is one thing I've always seen, not in real life, but like mostly just I've always heard of and seen like animes. I don't have any reference to an anime where I see this. It's been a while since I've seen any of the ones I've seen. It's been a while since I've actually seen them. Besides My Hero, that's something I'm slowly watching, but that's a different thing altogether. That they're pretty stern about that. Like you'll get a stern like no, but I'm curious about that. Like if I'm here as a tourist and I think this is cool, I can't take a picture. I can't, but like at the same time, why not? Like I don't know the reasonings behind it. It might be just disrespecting. I'm not sure. If maybe I can be like, hey, I would like to take a picture. Is that okay? I mean, it could be like, hey, don't bother them. They're working. That sort of thing. That might be it. I don't know. Again, I've never been to Japan. One day I will, and I'll be. What just happened? Give me a sec. Does that fit that to the screen? It does, and I don't like that. If it's to the screen, and oh fuck, now I realize what's going on. Properties, no, that's wrong. Filters, no. Here, display capture. I think I know. I wanna figure something out really quick. Boom. Okay. That does nothing. That just does nothing. Okay, whatever. Alright, yeah, you'll probably get told off. Yes, you see, that's what I'm curious about. I wonder if they're gonna bring that up right now. How come? What's wrong with taking a picture as a souvenir? That's true. Anyone can put a picture on the internet these days, so they don't allow it, partly out of concern for their safety. That makes sense. Stores generally don't allow pictures either. It's fine if someone who works there gives you permission. Make sure you ask first. I find, okay, so like, are they talking about like not a company-owned store, but like a mom-and-pop shop? I get that. I really actually do understand that. But if it's like a big store, like think of like a Target or Fred Meyer's or Kmart. Like imagine if a Kmart was there and I needed to take a picture of something, but like, hey, is this what you wanted, Mom? Because I've had to do that personally. Can I not? Is that like still frowned upon when it's a big store? Because even like here, sometimes you'll be like, no, don't take a picture, but other times it's whatever. I don't know when it comes to what type of stores. If it's a mom and pop shop, fine, I won't. I understand that. I'll respect that. But when it comes to Walmart, can I still do that? Does it even matter at this point? I guess it's private property of the company, but it's also public property as well because people go there. I don't know the specifics. You see, I'm talking about something I don't know. Here, one thing I do want to figure out is how long that last video was. 36 minutes. We'll go 40 minutes. Okay, yeah. But make sure you ask first. All the stores here. Okay. This isn't limited to Akiba, by the way. It's the same for all stores. I see. That's disappointing, but rules are rules, I guess. Brian, I know where we're going. If you go to a maid cafe, you can pick services in the menu that allow you to take pictures with maids. Ah. I know about those. They give you a tiny photograph, right? It's 5. Okay. Isn't that just no, okay, no. Every $100 then. Okay. Yeah, so that'd be like right now that'd be $4.50 USD. Okay. Yeah, so that'd be $5 up to $10. That'd be $4. $4.50, 53 cents. to $9.50. Here, if that's right, here, let's. Oh, don't do that. $9, just $9. Okay. It's not a 1-to-1, but it's pretty close. Huh? So sort of like a handshake ticket for idols. That's weird, but that makes sense. Want to go, but Choco and Arissa are here today. Maybe next time I'll try to muster the courage to take a look. Choco, I want to go shopping. Can I? Sure. What are you looking for? Figures and doujinshi. Did this light up already? Okay. Figures and doujinshi and everything like good here. Yeah. Okay. Everything's good here in the audio department. I hope. I'm gonna lower this just to be safe. Figures and doujinshi, and it's just gonna be the same thing. Yep. Aha. Let's slow down. Let's go one by one. Hey, let's go eat something. Let's go eat something afterwards. Akiba has lots of food places, right? Yeah, we'll look for something tasty when we take a break. Can't wait. I'm gonna buy so much stuff. You nerd. This is we're literally learning stuff. So this is after. Oh man, that was amazing. There's a gun right there. That's a weapon. Can't see it, but that's a weapon to the left. Is this? What does it say? Too small. To destroy the world. I can't read that. Oh. Eh. And they still look the same. You sure bought a lot. I haven't seen someone need both hands to hold all their bags in a long time. Did you have fun? Absolutely. It was so much fun. I want to come again tomorrow. You want to come tomorrow too? What are you going to do here? Just being here makes me happy. Also, there are goods I have to skip today because I can't hold anymore. Dude, I think I'd be kind of the same. I'd be like, oh shit, there's so much stuff I want to get. Because, to be real with you, I have figures. Can't really see them. There's a Starbucks coffee and tea plates in the way. But I have anime figures. Right? I think if you zoom in on that, that's a Hatsune Miku one. And the one right here, that's the Hatsune Miku one. And then right there is Yudachi from Kantai Collection. And then right past that, right here, you have a few more. I collect that shit. I find that shit. I like figures. You spend money on one, don't stop. You have such a big smile, a big happy smile. You must really love this stuff. Yeah, the two-dimensional world has everything. God damn it, has everything. Whether it's dreams or hopes or passion or moe, it's got it all. Oh wow, we can carry. See exactly what I'm fucking talking about. We can carry some for you. Do you want to go buy them right now? No. I can't let girls do that for me. Oof! Oh, so there is a manly side to you. Add the oof sound effect when I said oof. Anytime I say oof, oof. You get what I'm trying. Yeah, you get. Oh, so there is a manly side to you. Roasted. Ow. Was I slapped? No, didn't mean to do that. Arissa, my goodness, are you okay, Brian? Yeah, I'm fine. We should come here again sometime. I'm definitely up for it if I have time. Really? You mean it? Yep, this place has so much weird stuff. It's pretty cool. Weird stuff, huh? You're a nerd too. You just couldn't buy anything because you don't want to be a nerd in front of Arissa. Let me know too. I'll be happy to guide you. Thanks. You too.
And we're off. What's next? What's in store for us? Oh shit. I'm curious if this is like anything that exists. Right? I don't. These could just be pictures taken off from the internet, immediately just ripped from the internet. All right, there we go. Oh, so this is all the wow, this is all the shit he bought. Okay, just because we saw stuff like this, that means this is all stuff from this company that's made this. Figures are really the best. The awesomeness of my room is on a whole new level now. Is now on a whole new level. I like the way it's set up. It is pretty normal when it comes to like anime manga showing rooms. This is kind of similar to the way it would be shown. That's not a Mac. We can't show an Apple there because we'll get in trouble. Alright, today was so much fun. This has been the best day of my life. I figured out how to get to Akiba so I can journey to the holy ground anytime now. This is otaku jargon. The term carries the implication that the location is special because there is abundance of everything from anime, manga to video games. In this context, it refers to Akihabara, if that's right. I don't know, that could be wrong. I feel like going at least one more time during the holidays. Both Choco and Arissa said, we'll go with you. I do want to go with both of them, but bringing that up from my end would be really embarrassing. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm going to muster up the courage to ask the two of them out. Oh wait, I promised to go with Kawasaki-kun and others tomorrow. Okay, I guess I'll ask them out the day after tomorrow then. Nice. We're gonna go hang out with other people tomorrow. I don't think we are. I'm pretty sure we're gonna skip the day. That day. Yeah, figured as much. I'm sorry for asking you to come again. Don't worry about it. Oh, fuck. Here, while she's talking, we'll show off another figure. Actually, no, I won't do that. Don't worry about it. I had nothing to do today anyways. Here, I need to get up and throw something away so I can pull the figures out properly. So, me too. I'd just be bored if I stayed home. I want to turn off the webcam for like a second. In the end, it took me a few days before I managed to ask the two of them out. Finally managed to do it on the last day of Golden Week. Nerd. I love having a long ass fucking cable. That's the best part of this. Give me a sec. Oh, you heard that, Rip. It's Children's Day today, so there's a lot of places putting up koinobori. If that's right, I don't know if that's right. I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things, you know. I hate that you can hear that because I don't want to mute Mike, so you know I'm still here and not like bullshitting you. You know. Yeah, let's go back. Let's launch up that webcam. It's still pretty loud. It's still like uniquely loud. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, koinobori. Look over there. Do you see those fish things that people are putting up in the verandas? Those are koinobori. Koi fish. Oh, you don't see all the text. Nah. Well, I'm reading it out loud. Technically, it's known as Tango no Sekku, and it's the day when we celebrate boys. Only boys. Only boys. That's right. The holiday for girls is known as Hana Matsuri, and it's a separate thing. The anti-aliasing is off. Like, they're not as smooth because they have to put them at an awkward resolution. Tango no Sekku was originally a Chinese festival for warding off misfortune. It's said that the practice arose from the fact that diseases tended to spread during May. Believing that they had the power to avert misfortune, people use irises for adorning things and steeping in wine to drink. The practice spread to Japan, and while changing over time,
continues to this day. How did it change? Oh. Irises are pronounced the same way as shobu, which means venerating the martial spirit. Irises also have pointing leaves, which are likened to swords. It said that people were using irises as decoration to symbolize boys growing to become strong. This is like the first one ever bought, really. Okay, here, let me read that. Kids can't drink alcohol, so apparently there are also customs where they put irises in baths and have the boys jump in. Huh, wait. Does any of that have to do with the Tango part of the name? Tango uses the same character as the Go in the 12 branches. 12 branches. Originating from China, the 12 branches include Shi, Chu, In, Bo, Shin, Shi, Go, Bai, Bi, Bai, Shin, and Yu. Shin's there twice. Yu, Jutsu, and Gai, right? Yeah. They were used in the past to denote years, months, days, times, and directions. In Japan, the 12 branches are often used to refer to the 12 animals: rat, ox, tiger, rabbits, dragons, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Many explanations have been offered for why they were associated with animals. One is that assigning animals to each branch made it easier for people to remember the calendar. Proposed by Wang Chong in his work, Alon Lun Hang. That might be wrong. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Again, I'm really sorry. During the latter Han Dynasty. Another is that they were later merged with the concept of the zodiac in the Babylonian astrology. Huh. Go represents May, the 5th month. Tan means beginning, so Tango refers to the fact that it's a festival which happens at the beginning of the 5th month. That's smart. So, what's with the fish? I'm just gonna... Ow. Just gonna grab this one. This one's a little bit... I don't want to put this in frame. This one's a little bit different because it doesn't have a base. During the Sengoku period, I have to click on that once we're done reading it. There was a tradition among the samurai class to put up a banner if a boy is born into the family. This is a historical period of Japan that was spanned approximately 120 years, from 1467 to 1590 AD. The land was in chaos, and the aristocratic class at the time likened the times to the spring and autumn and warring states periods of ancient China, giving the period its name. This was a time of ceaseless, drawn-out conflicts that saw the appearance of many influential people from various factions, both previously governing and newly spawned, who sought to obtain greater power by conquering neighboring states. The practice gradually spread to the peasant classes, and eventually all families had a newborn boy would put up a banner. The peasant classes probably thought about what kind of drawings they could put on their banner to ensure their children will have good fortune to become as successful as the samurai classes. They settled on the koi fish, which was a symbol of success in life. This one's my favorite figure, only for the fact that it's actually very unique, as it doesn't have a stand. I can literally just prop it off. Right? Also comes with this thing. It's a fucking table you built. I can actually take off a leg. I got this in LA.
when I went over and hung out with friends for a week. That was fun. Yeah, let me put this back and we'll continue. I think I might just do a separate video showing off all my figures and any gaming anime related content at one go. I just wanted to show those off. Relating to Brian being a fucking nerd and being like, yeah, I have figures myself. Okay. I get it. That's why they have those suits of samurai armor on Trojan's Day. It's a tradition from the Sengoku period, which is what we saw. Samurai armor. There's stuff like that. I almost said something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure families with boys put up suits of armor on Children's Day, but not for wearing, by the way, just for display. They're not for wearing. Haha, I guess a small child might be able to wear them, but definitely not you, Brian. Oof. That's disappointing. I totally thought I'd get to turn into a samurai. Here, give me a sec. Don't even that smug face, Yoko. I tabbed back into Chrome. I actually want to know how long each part... You can hear audio. I actually want to know how long each part relatively was so I know when to cut it, you know? 30, 30, 30, 40, well 40, yeah, 30, 30, 40. Okay, here, we'll go on until 50 minutes. Didn't mean to do that. Rissa and I don't have any siblings, so we're not really that familiar with Tango no Sekku. Yeah, all I really know about it is we eat kashiwa mochi and chamaki. What the? More stuff I've never heard of is popping up. Come on, I'm trying to get my footstool up here. Kashiwa trees have been considered sacred since a long time ago. Oh, fucking Christ. They thought the trees held gods in them. Oh boy. They also don't shed their leaves until new buds grow, so people will ascribe to them the meaning of parents won't die until they give birth to children. That's how the practice of eating mochi wrapped in kashiwa leaves came about. They did it in the hopes of sharing a little of the power of gods. Here. Mochi. This is a food made by processing sticky rice. There are two main varieties. One is suko mochi, made by steaming rice grains and pounding them with a mallet. The other is nuri mochi, made by adding water to rice flour, kneading the mixture and then steaming it. In Japan, mochi often refers to suko mochi, while nuri mochi is usually classified as dango. Don't know what the fuck that is. They can be prepared in various ways, including simmering, and grilling. They can be enjoyed with roasted soy flour or soy sauce for flavoring. They are soft but sticky and glutinous, make them hard to chew apart. Not when you have good teeth. Yee, I don't have good teeth. I see. Japan really does believe in their gods, huh? Okay. As for chamakis, I've heard they're of Chinese origin. They spread to Japan along with the Tango no Sekku festival. It said that there was once a great man named Kyu-yan who was called Kutsugen in Japanese, who lamented in the fate of his country and hurled himself into a river. His countrymen grieved his death and threw many offerings into the river. Damn! However, before the offerings could reach Kyuyan, an evil dragon would steal him. What the fuck? So the countrymen wrapped sticky rice in the leaves of China berry trees because the dragon was thought to dislike those leaves. In Japan, we use salsa leaves, by the way. They bound the offerings with strings of red, blue, yellow, white, and black, the 5 colors thought to ward off evil, and dropped them into the river. Then it was said that they reached them without being stolen. What a long story, Jesus. I hate my hair. That's the story behind why we eat chimaki during Tango no Sekku. The flags. Those 5 colors I mentioned are used in Koinobori as well. Looking at the Fukinagashi at the top, you can see how it got those colors. These tend to be cloth tubes that are hung from high places that allow for visual confirmation of wind direction and wind speed. They are normally placed on roads or at airports and are made with striking color combinations such as red, white, green, red and white, green and white, blue and white, and yellow and black. The stronger the wind blows, the more horizontal they become. This way, when looking from the side, their change in length can be seen both from the ground and from air. You're right. I was wondering why the one at the top wasn't a fish. I wasn't. Tango no Sekku these days combine traditions from both Japan and China. I see. So that's how it is. The cultures of countries in close proximity will have significant influence on each other. Oh man, I'm craving Kashiwa Mochi now. Convenience store trip after this? Okay. It's a lucky item, so we can get one for each of us. This is a perfect place to end this right now, actually. No! There we go. Here, I can't save? What the fuck? Oh, I did not give me the option. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do here, and yeah, overwrite that save data. Might as well. Alright, this is gonna be part 4 of, here, I need to speak in the microphone. This is part 4 of Japanese School Life. I hope you are enjoying, here, let me wear this properly so you can hear me better. Hope you're enjoying part 4 of Japanese School Life, and, I'm gonna mute this just so I can talk properly. Yeah, for like the 3rd time. I hope you're enjoying more Japanese School Life. I'm actually, as I might be tired, I kind of am, mostly because it's now 2 in the morning. And I'm only up because I'm busy throughout the day most times, so I want to try and get as much as I can out of being awake. I might record another 30 minutes and then I'm going to bed, but I hope you're enjoying more. We're learning a lot more stuff. Brian's a fucking weeb, and we learned about a holiday. Tango no Sekku, which is a celebration of boys, and a bit of the story, and a bit of the lore behind it, where they put colors on it. I can't remember the colors right off the top of my head, but I know red was in there, white was in there, I think yellow was in there. I could go back, but that's a little bit too much work right now. And that they wrapped things around that to make an offering to someone that people grieved, but dragon will steal him, so they put those colors to ward off the dragon, and it said that those things arrived there without being stolen. Again, I got no basis to believe if this is, and if any of this is relevant, but since it's talking about festivals, it has to be true. it has to be true just because you can't lie about something like this and expect people to take this seriously. Not seriously when it's made to be a thing where, yeah, you're gonna learn about Japan. Yeah, so this has to be true. Um, I'm actually, before we go really quick, I'm actually gonna look that up. Da, 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 da. This is a real thing. Also known as Ayame no Hi, is one of the 5 annual ceremonies that were traditionally held in Japanese imperial court called Sekku. Okay. Uh, yeah, Children's Day. Or Boys Day. It gave me two things, Children's Day and Boys Day. Excuse me. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. Sorry that I sound really tired. I just am. I need to find better times to record these things because I'm gonna fall asleep in the middle of recording, and my hard drive's gonna be full, and it's not gonna want to do anything. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys, or I'll see you guys around in part 5. This is part 4. I don't know what to title this. I have to title it something. Actually, um, I got the title. I'll title it something. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in part 5. That should be coming out within a few days of this being uploaded. Just know that I do gotta edit these. I will be editing anything I want to edit, like the oof thing. I have to find oof, and I gotta see if there's anything else I want to look through. Even though I didn't really mention about like, hey, do this or do this. There wasn't a lot to work with. That's so like. If there's not a lot, that makes it easier on me. But if there's a decent amount, oh boy. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go. See you guys in the next thing. Hope you also enjoyed the Mario 64 that came out. Other than that, yeet, I'm out. I'm tired. I might go to bed after this. Yeah, I'm going to bed after this. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to bed after this. I'm tired. I'm also gonna make like 4 more saves in case something were to happen to any of the other saves. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the title. And here, I'm gonna end this off with a bit of music. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.